Hello everyone and welcome to the Big Bonk Build. You can use rune skills, but this build focuses on blinking, healing, and big bonking. It's a pretty fun playstyle. This is a no fluff video, so I'm just gonna show you the guide, some gameplay, some bosses, and some commentary. Thanks for watching and enjoy the video. So this is the build. You are using the Fetid Club with a lot of charge attacks. That's your main attack, and you're gonna be reducing about 60% damage, even with the diminishing returns while you're charging. You're gonna be having a lot of focus gain and passive focus gain so that you can keep on blinking. The rings are interchangeable. This is my recommended setup. Thistle Ring, Ring of Broken Promises, and the Willow Ring. Here's some screenshots of the build. You can pause and take a screenshot of the build. You have a lot of poise in this build too. So you can get hit a couple times and not get interrupted with your charge attack because you are wearing full plate armor, which is really nice in the build. The point is you are just gonna charge attack from a mile away and hit the enemies before they can even hit you. And even if they hit you, you have high poise, so you won't be interrupted most of the time. The range is insane. And the splash damage of the charge attack is huge. Some enemies take a charge attack and a normal attack, but that's okay. Most enemies are one hit, even if they're big enemies. And just blinking overall is really fun in this build. I like using the build of broken or the ring of broken promises because who doesn't like seeing big damage numbers? Like over 1,000 damage with one hit. So as you can see, I am showing all of my gameplay, not necessarily just the highlights, because I want to show you a real representation of how this build plays, not just the highlights. Like I said, this is a no fluff video. I am gonna cut some boring scenes of me just running, but mostly this is the gameplay of the game, of the build. This is a full corruption pestilence. I use the 12 sinews. And enemies like this, where they're on top, on a different level, you can just charge attack and the splash damage will hit them. Here's another example of it. Enemies can't hit you, you can hit them. Over here, the previous one, you get hit a lot. You don't get staggered so much with this build. You have a lot of poise. I think it was almost 30 poise. And you can double kill enemies easily because of the splash damage. This is the boss, and you can see pretty much just get wrecked. 3 hits, I think. And then there are some bosses also which are annoying, like the dog boss. I'm gonna show you here right now. You can cheese them. Go over the ledge where they can't hit you, and then just kind of just hit them from afar. And this is a harder boss fight, I think, especially for this build and melee fighters. I wanted to show you an actual hard fight where it's corruption 10, like the highest intensity. This guy has a lot of health, and from my experience, harder to fight with melee. With focus build, he's kind of easy, but for melee build, he's a bit tough. He just takes a little bit more bonks. I did miss quite a few shots here, but that's okay. It's tough gameplay. And I forgot to use my heal here. Just like I've been using the food. In my experience, this is the hardest boss for this build, and this is exactly why I wanted to show this build, this fight. And here's just some Crucible gameplay. I kinda just rushed it. Did not really use the echoes. So as you can see, even if they're in a different level, you can just destroy them. Pretty fun build. I love it. I enjoy it. And just blink around. Blinking is just so much fun, especially with a slow and heavy two-hander. And the knights are just annoying because most of them are 2 hits. Of course, if you get some echoes, like all these guys are gonna be 1 hit, but I kinda like rushing the Crucible, so I don't really stop until later to get my echoes. This guy's a big fat guy. Takes 2 charge attacks or a charge attack and 2 normal attacks without any echoes again. And there's an airball right there. So I don't really heal, I really just let my lifesteal do the healing. And then I, even with like no points added in focus, I pretty much have passive focus healing, and like when I hit them with a normal attack, I gain focus or a charge attack. Pretty seamless gameplay. Even if I got hit by the Big Bonk, the enemy's Big Bonk, I was still able to continue my charge attack. Didn't really get interrupted. And this is the Echo 95. I ended up using all my echoes. That's because I like to make the fights easier. Here's a 7,000 damage. here I try to be greedy and get a hit in, because sometimes you can. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments. I will make sure to answer every questions and comments. Any feedback, I'm still trying to improve this build. And join the Discord if you want. I will reply to messages there. And thanks for watching, and have an amazing day.